once again, I know this is triggering to think about, and I know what I'm saying is making you mad. And just know the madder that I'm getting you is the more that is ringing true.
Yeah, okay, I'm 41, right? She's 22. I could have married a 41-year-old woman, and it could have been disastrous. I'll sit and talk to women, and women that are my age, and they kind of have a different outlook on life. You know, a lot of women my age are very independent. They are very like, I don't need to do this because I can do this for myself. And I also I come from a generation that I'm very, love to provide for my wife. I love to provide for my woman, and I'm very in that generation, like the old days.
Man's is 40 years old. So a man that's 40 years old wants to protect and provide for his wife. Now, to be with a woman that's his age, to be with a woman my age, dog, I swear to God, from 18 to 26, y'all hoes wanted to be my friend. The moment y'all hoes turned 26, y'all immediately wanted me to be your husband. Y'all started judging me, started critiquing me, started asking me how much money I got, how much money I don't got. You started wanting me to do all this weird shit for you that you never expected me to do when we was 23. We was doing all types of dope sexual positions when we was 24. Now all of a sudden, now all of a sudden, you got all of these standards. But mind you, we did 69, we did 23, and I know y'all wondering what's 23. That's when you fold up into the letter 3 and she fold herself into the number 2. Is you got to use your imagination, but it definitely goes down. Cuz 23 times 3 is 69. So you got to do that, you know. Needless to say, we did a whole bunch of sexual things, and then all of a sudden, she said, "Well, let's get married now." Wait, what? Huh? Girl, your grandma didn't tell you don't give them the milk without giving them the cow. How did that saying go? Y'all niggas know the saying, but gave the nigga all of the pussy in the world. Don't give him the cow if he can get all the milk, girl. That shit applies to this relationship. Yeah, you could have told me no. You could have told me you gonna wait. Guess what I would have did? Waited. I said, what about some pussy? You said, oh no. What about some dick? You was like real enthusiastic to get fucked. And so, okay, you make the rules. Your life, your life is your life. And understanding, like, man, nobody is getting taught game in this age, this day and age. This day and age, man, you can get some pussy for $40. Some good pussy too. Back in my days, you would have had to at least take them to TJI Fridays. I mean, $40 is like next level tricking in this day and age. Like $40 to really get you far in life. $40 is some shit. You feel me? Like 220s. You'll be up in some shit. Some good shit. And you'll be like, damn. And it won't even be the whole 40. It'll be like a trip to Wendy's. That should be $23.99. Soon as the food is done, she'd be like, damn, what I'm gonna have for dessert? I don't got a frosty. The only thing I got is you. Oh well. Oh well.
I would never want to be with a woman that felt
I gotta get my sound together. I gotta get an engineer or something, man. This shit.
like, oh, I don't need you out, what I'm saying, like that. So, there's a lot of women my age. I've dated women my age, and, they may have baggage, they may have kids, they may have not. It's just there's so many different women that I've dated throughout my life, and this just so happens to be the one that caught my heart.
Listen, don't Don't be dating broke niggas, giving broke niggas a hard time, and then acting like you about to really be in a relationship and y'all both broke. Y'all both don't got no hustle about yourself. Y'all both going to work. Y'all both stressed out. Y'all both ain't never did shadow work. Y'all just out here struggling to survive. I mean, this is why most people is single, right? When you look at the world, motherfuckers will be like, man, everybody's single, single black women, this, that, and the third. Relationships ain't nothing, da da da. Because the relationships is toxic. Y'all don't got no skills to even be in a successful relationship. Not to say that being single is good, but it beats being in some toxic shit. But relationships ain't supposed to be toxic. You gotta know when a bitch is a narcissist, okay? You gotta know when a nigga is a narcissist, and this will save you a lot of time when you switch your money to Geico. Cause when you with dudes and they have a certain type of energy about them, and you get trapped in a whirlwind of mind games and manipulation, you know why? Cause they broken. Let me tell you something about a narcissist. A narcissist is not gonna be a nigga like me. That's real regular. His shoes link. His shoes be playing that little flip featuring Lil Troy. We gon' lean to the left. We gon' lean to the left. We gon' lean to the left. Give me some room. A narcissist would never. Narcissists would never have a hairline with splashes, beard, got little hair, missing hair patches. Narcissist gonna get that Beijing. Narcissist gonna put some shit in his heels, make sure that his shoes don't lean to the left. Narcissist gonna look gooder than a motherfucker. Narcissist gonna look you in the eye, say some shit to you, get your pussy wetter than it never have been wetter before. And everything that I'm talking about is never going to heal the brokenness that a narcissist feel. Narcissists are broken people. And you can love a broken person from here until the cows come home. They'll be like, move, bitch, get out the way. What's that ludicrous song? Move, bitch, get out the way. And you will still be in that toxic ass situation because nobody is telling y'all that this is a narcissist and you are the supply. What you think is, I'm in a relationship and we are in love and we are happy. But what would a narcissist do? A narcissist will embarrass you when a narcissist is not getting their way. You know what a narcissist will do? A narcissist will cry. We grown ass people, we adults. If you resort to crying when somebody is trying to have a conversation with you, you need to go get help. You need to go get help right now. Run to get help. Because when Franklin was a bum in Snowfall, that's some shit to cry about. Me telling you that I want my head a little bit more sloppier than you've been giving me is not no reason for you to sit here crying, talking about something wrong with your salivary glands. I don't want to hear it. We can drink more bottled waters. We can do it in a lake. I like a lot of spit. I told you, gotta put the spit on it. This story that we about to talk about happens more than not because most men will be in a relationship with a beautiful woman and think nothing more than she is a beautiful woman and will fail to examine her psychological issues and her brokenness. And once you finally figure out, once you finally figure it out, it's too late. It's too late to apologize. So this is NLE Chopper. We reviewed them earlier in the year. But they back again. She back on the internet crying. And I want y'all to really peep how much balls this woman got to be crying. Like if I'm crying over anything, you know what I'm saying? The head that I got earlier today, I was crying over that. Did y'all think I got on my IG live and was crying, talking about how this head that I got was just so amazing? No. I cried in my bed in silence. I'm not going to get on my IG live and tell y'all about the stuff that make me cry. Because if I did do that, guess what? I would be a narcissist.
Why do narcissists and sociopaths cry? They're crying for themselves, not for you. Best expression is crocodile tears. The expression comes from an ancient that crocodiles weep for the victims they are eating. A collection of proverbs attributed to Plutarch suggests that the phrase crocodile tears was well known in antiquity, comparing the crocodile's behavior to people who desire or cause the death of someone, publicly lament for them.
I took everything that you ever threw at me. You trying to tell these people I was down for the poly relationship and a fucking I was.
We gotta really chill with trying to get our girls to do threesomes, to be poly, just because we want some pussy on the side. Hey, I come from a generation, if you want to get some pussy on the side, you go get you some pussy on the side. Don't be having your wife or your girlfriend involved in your little side hustles and your side quests. Oh, Final Fantasy ass niggas, you gotta actually think about other people's feelings in the long term. Because if you really love this woman and she really don't want to have no threesomes, it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. I mean, if you want to have a threesome and she like, baby, I'm down, be like, nah, shit, I was just playing. I was just testing your ass. I was just testing you. I ain't even really mean to say that or do that, girl. Ain't no threesomes happening between us. Cause it's only gonna come back and bite you in the end, fellas. No woman wants to be in a polygamous relationship unless she initiates a polygamous relationship. If she wake up one day and say, you know what, honey? You know what, Charmaine? Yeah, I know Charmaine, your friend Charmaine. Yeah, I want to eat her out. I want to suck her pussy, and I want her to give you some head. Yeah, I'm gonna call her right now and see if she'll be down with that. This is when you, as a man, this is the only thing you say. Okay. If you say more than okay when it comes to a polygamous relationship with your girl, you is out of line, you is a fuck nigga, you foul, and you need to motherfucking sit down. You only want to fuck, you only thinking with your dick, you ain't shit. And all you did was say, okay, baby. I told you the only thing you need to say is okay. Fellas, when you want to get a fucking threesome popping off, if you have to say more than okay, then leave it alone. It's gonna come back and bite you on your pretty little booty. All right, pause. No homo.
Fucking bitches with you. I was bringing bitches to our fucking room.
So some of these abusive people, the more covert they are, the better their performances, and some of them are really good at their performances. Sometimes they have a lot of emotion about themselves, but rarely do their emotions empathize with you or anyone else. Their emotions are about themselves. So even their emotions are narcissistic. They're usually crying because it gets them attention, some kind of narcissistic supply in the form of sympathy.
That's why you was fucking hoes. Poly relationship. You try to bring multiple bitches in. I told you them bitches was a pharaoh. A bitch give you a little spark and you ready to jump all in.
They're crying, for example, when you're ready to leave because
What's out of line is getting on IG and blasting your baby daddy, regardless of what he do, because you gotta be smart and think as if you're gonna deal with him in the future. And generally you are. But don't make it a habit of embarrassing somebody that you're in a relationship with. If he piss you off, handle it with him. Don't handle it with Instagram, because then you would be really on the spectrum of narcissism, and stop thinking like, oh, that's just what girls do when we mad. We can just be doing all of this reckless shit when we mad. No. Don't act like you got some motherfucking class about yourself. I'm talking to a person that be thinking that this type of shit is cool and normal, and oh, I'm just emotional type shit. And just imagine another relationship where a girl and a man is not acting in this way, especially if you dating a rapper. You dating a rapper. You dating a rapper. You are dating a rapper. You're dating a rapper. You're dating a rapper. What you expect? Man of the year. Father of the year. He gonna come home every night and tuck your ass in, and he a rapper. He a rapper. That's all I'm gonna say. He a rapper, sis. He a rapper. What you expecting him to do?
they're going to lose their source of narcissistic supply.
You kept disrespecting me with bitches that wasn't even respecting our relationship.
Not because you're selfish for leaving, and not because they love you and realize they might lose you if they don't become a better person.
I can't tell y'all how hard it is for me to sleep. Or how hard it is for me to get up and face reality because this is not my reality a week ago.
If you really observe them, you will see just how hollow their tears are.
I can't tell y'all how hard it is because I love so hard and I love hard.
And let's be clear, if you a man, you can't cry at all. Even if your girl like, it don't matter if you cry, I ain't going to judge you if you cry or some shit like that. Bro, don't ever cry in front of your girl. You gonna look so fucking crazy. And the craziest part about crying in front of a woman that I never even really experienced before, because I ain't never even done that shit, is that they might look at you in a way of like, what the fuck? Like, it's like giving them a pile of shit. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Like, this is not a Birkin bag. Like, this is not no tickets to see Cat Williams. Like, bitch, what am I supposed to do with this? You crying? Nobody told me how to handle this particular situation here. So, hey, as a man, you better figure out how to handle your emotions without crying. And as a woman, yeah, this tactic do work. This tactic will keep a nigga in your life. This is some tried and true American blue real shit to keep a nigga. But he not gonna be happy, and it's gonna be toxic if every time you cement your relationship by going through some crying episodes online to bring him negative attention when probably being in a relationship, you gotta have like 0 to no attention because he's a rapper. I mean, just not saying like you gotta play your position or nothing, but like if you ever want to get in a relationship with a rapper, I say just shut the fuck up and play your position to the best of your ability. And whatever that man decide to do, just chalk it up to marketing, chalk it up to him trying to sell records. Because the more records you sell, guess what? The more Birkin bags you can get, the more trips you can go on, the more you will secure the bag and generational wealth. At the end of the day, being a wife to a rapper, don't nobody really care about you for real. You should be dealing with him because he's getting the bag and you get the residuals of the bag, not attention and sympathy from the masses. That don't even make sense. So, Danica Marie, everybody.
It hurt every time, and this one hurts the most.
Crime of menticide begins with the sowing of fear. When an individual is flooded with negative emotions such as fear or anxiety, he or she is very susceptible to a descent into the delusions of madness. Threats, real, imagined, or fabricated, can be used to sow fear. But a particularly effective technique is to use waves of terror. Under this technique, the sowing of fear is staggered with periods of calm. But each
newsroom shows more of last night's chaos. People were seen kicked.
Now, this shit right here is in Chicago. This shit right here, like, I really feel like this is going to be some funny ass shit when this generation of kids is the managers at Walmart. When this generations of kids have to be in control of the 911 dispatch. When this generation of kids is the chief of polices and things of that nature. These kids' minds is so fucked up. It's called menticide. So the video that I showed you was an Alchemy of Ideas video about menticide. And menticide is the killing of the mental. Oh yeah, you a good ass parent. We all good ass parents. Here, take this phone and kill your brain, little tink tink. And this is the result of it. When you look at this video and you see how these kids is acting, and this ain't just 1 or 2 kids. This ain't just a isolated incident. This is some shit. This is a generational spirit of brokenness. And it's like, I know we gonna, and for me, I got children. I got children that I'm trying to raise right. I got children that I'm trying to raise right to the best of my ability. And I know that's not every fucking parent out here, son. Like, I know for a fact that's not every fucking parent. I know it's parents that have come from parents that didn't give a fuck. And they parents themselves, and them parents and them kids is teenagers, and them teenagers is fucking, right? So if them teenagers is fucking, guess what? Them teenagers is having kids. It's 3 generations of kids and children and adults that don't give a fuck. That's what concerns me about the world that we're living in, if I'm gonna be honest. And we could be as spiritual as we want to be, and I'm very spiritual, and I know that I'm spiritual, but at the same time, I'm really trying to figure out what that Costa Rica life be like. I'm really trying to figure out what the rainforest in Brazil be like. I'm telling you, Molly Percocet energy is running rampant through the world. And you think, see, this is the reality of shit, right? you love your kids the best you can, but your kids stop listening to you at a certain point.
Yeah, okay, I'm 40.
Your kids stop listening to you at a certain point. Your kids start listening to them dirty, raggedy ass friends. And what's the solution for this? I don't know. I don't know. Take your kids out into nature as much as you can. Take them out to parks. Teach them skills that will give them actual things that they can like benefit from, like archery or something for which they can use their hands and they can really get good at. Stop not giving a fuck about your kids and just throwing them a phone or a TV or a flat screen and be like, all right, to hell with your ass. Holler at me if you hungry or some shit. And that whole time, they brain is getting fucking hypomorphosized. I just made that word up. Is that a word? I'm gonna Google that shit right now because I'm in that mood. Hypomorphosize. Can you hypomorphosize a brain? Can you use that in a sentence, Mr. Anthony? I sure can. Little Sally was on TikTok to her brain hypomorphosize. How do you spell hypomorphosize? Hypomorphosize. Did not match any document. Hypermorph. Nah, I just made up a whole word. Hypomorphosize. This is what's happening. If you wanna describe what I'm about to show you in this video, we're going to simply describe it as a hypomorphification.
More of last night's chaos. People were seen kicking, passing cars, crowding streets, dancing on top of parked vehicles. And we're still waiting to find out if police made any arrests from this last night. Earlier in the day yesterday, viewers shared cell phone video showing a group of people jumping on a car that is driving along Michigan Avenue. Now, this is all coming nearly a year after a 16-year-old was shot and killed at Millennium Park.
This video that I'm about to show y'all right here, man, I want to show y'all two things that I learned like being in the streets. When you up to no good in the streets, Karma is a fast moving bitch. She move like Jesse Owens on crack. Karma moves swiftly when you on the street. So when I was in the streets, I learned quickly you treat motherfuckers with respect. And that ain't a guarantee. But at the end of the day, you gotta have some type of moral code. You gotta conduct yourself in a certain type of way when you on some street shit. Now, I can show y'all countless videos and have countless discussions, but I only brought a few because I want to kind of highlight mental illness and the normalcy of mental illness in our community. And instead of calling it mental illness, what we do is say, that bitch crazy. That nigga crazy. That motherfucker fucked up. No, probably needs some help. Probably needs some healing. But, of course, we don't have these types of conversations. And, man, I'm laughing at this shit. But at a certain point, bro, like, like if this shit was social media, like it was, I done had some hoes flip out on me, bro. Like really flip out. Like really flip the fuck out. And if there's a camera there, it wouldn't be the hood mystic. It would be that nigga that was with that girl that fucking flipped out on him. And she bit him so hard that her fake teeth came out and her fake teeth was latched on to this nigga's nuts. And it's like, what you doing is so wrong on so many levels. But I was just out here living foul. So, needless to say, man, I ain't acting like I'm better than this shit right here. I'm just like, It's easy. It's easy to go crazy. And karma will correct you in a real quick manner. But this was almost like some superhero shit too, as you will soon see. When you so geeked up on adrenaline, you could do some amazing things. And I'm just going to pinpoint some of the amazing shit that I seen in this video. So we just going to just watch this and react. And we going to move on. But right now, as we speak, we might be in a comfy little apartment house, smoking on a blunt, drinking a liquor, and we feel safe and sound. But it's somebody somewhere with a crazy ass nigga and a crazy ass bitch. They walking on eggshells right as we speak. And maybe they cracked a couple eggshells trying to walk to get some water, and it disrupted a narcissist. And now they having a full blown out argument just because somebody done cracked a couple of eggshells. This is why we watch this video and we send a prayer for them. Let's send a prayer for everybody that's in a prayer emoji for everybody in a toxic relationship. Let's send them positive energy because they need it right now. Imagine how many motherfuckers sitting down there shaking their head, crying like, I can't stand this motherfucking nigga. I can't stand this motherfucker. I just wish a nigga would. Imagine how many motherfuckers is like that tonight. Send them some prayer emojis. I'm about to send their ass a prayer emoji because they need it. I don't even weep for myself. I'll weep for them. I'm dealing with crazy ass motherfuckers. So let's get into the video. Now watch how she hop out the car like a superhero that gives no fucks. She like Batman that gives no fucks. Watch this. Like embarrassed for real, but like so deep into the fucking insanity that is just like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? She like and this is like a point where you just gotta be like, all right, some remorse, some accountability, some chill. You done wreck cars in the gas station. You done drug the gas station. We got all of this shit on film. You need to start be thinking about a escape route, some remorse, some start like, you know, offering niggas head or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like to get out of this situation, like let me get in your car. I'll give you some head, just take me home type shit. But when you in the throes of insanity, you like fuck it. You the Joker now. You know what I'm saying? And that really got me to thinking like that's what mythology be really about. Toxic relationships like superheroes, like Batman and Robin. And niggas gotta fight crime every day, but when you look at real life, it don't be really crimes, do it? Like it be crimes, but not to the level where a nigga gotta fight them. The niggas that the real crimes is baby daddies and baby mamas. Like Batman be baby mama and Joker be baby daddy or vice versa. It's just talking about toxic ass relationships. And just when you think you have defeated the Joker, just when you think, you know, you ever be watching that shit when you was a kid and you be like, damn, they really took Batman under, they really took Joker down. They be in the police precinct, you be like, damn, they really got him. The Joker come right out of the fucking precinct just like this.
It is not possible for
That's on me. The Joker be just like this. Just when you think it's over, you be like, damn, they finally got that nigga Joker up out of there. You know what I'm saying? No more Batman. They finally got his ass. The card flipped. It's over with. They got his ass. Nah, Joker. Not today, Batman. Not today, dog. Come out that bitch looking just like goddamn Heath Ledger.
it is not
That's really wild to me, bro. I hope Shorty get help. I hope she gets some help, man. Man, this next video is... is about some real narcissistic shit. And it's about the kids. Now, if you know me, man, I don't play about my motherfucking kids, bro. I really don't play about my kids. There's one thing I don't play about. We could joke all day. We're not going to joke about my kids. We're not going to play about my kids. Because when you're a dad, you show up every day for your kids. It's why you show up every day for your kids. It's like nothing brings, like, it's like your little nuts growing up to be productive people in society. I mean, your children are like your sperms that's like grown up. We all are like sperms that have grown up. It's not nasty. I was once a little squiggly, squirgly sperm. Ain't that wild to think about? Y'all remember yourselves when y'all was little sperm cells? I don't. But I was one. We all were one. And I'm saying all of that to say we really connected to our sons and our daughters. So when you have a baby by a chick and she play gang, like, bro, I just never like, I've never been in that type of situation. I got 4 kids and I've never been in no type of custody battle where I'm taking my kids and I'm leaving. Fuck you. That's weird. Like, what you mean taking your kid and like, girl, that's my nut you talking about. You better bring bitch, you better bring my nut back. You better you better bring my nut back, girl. The fuck? I know you incubated it, but that's me, girl. You see it in the eyes, girl. Stop playing with me. You better bring I love my babies. What the hell? What type of games you playing? You said you gonna do what? Girl, bring my nut home. Girl, I don't know what you're going through. We not about to do this. So, in this video, Shorty did you don't know what she says, you don't know what she did, but you get a gist of it. She's apologizing and she's going through the whole rigmarole. And, you know, it's just another Tuesday. But it'd be like a man's life is ruined. And instead of sympathizing, or like, I'm gonna be real, bro. Y'all probably not gonna like me for this, but it's never enough accountability for me. You feel me? I want your accountability to be thorough. I want your accountability to be deep. Because what is accountability? Accountability is your ability to account. An account is your payables, your accounts payables and your accounts receivables. So what you bring in and what you put out, it matters, ho. It matters. If you're not getting the results that you want out of life, that's the problem. Acting like I'm your problem or your man is your problem or something wrong with a man so bad, so badly. Not to say that, I mean, we all know that guys fuck up and we got to get our shit together. But I'm sure a nigga know that. And if he don't know that, if he don't know that he got to get his shit together, you should be wise enough not to even give that no energy. But just say, for instance, you dealing with a man that you don't know, that you don't like, who don't have his shit together. Guess what? Guess what? It's time for you to sit down at the kitchen table or the air mattress, wherever y'all eat lunch or dinner at, in the car, wherever, and get to know the nigga. Ask him what his favorite color is. Because what happened was he came to your DM, sent you a dick pic. You liked the dick pic. You want to see if it was the real dick pic. Turned out the dick pic, it was actually littler than it was. And that's his thing. He's seeing a little dick pic, and then when you get there, it's bigger in person. He used that trick to get pussy. Now this is your baby daddy, the dick pic guy. Okay. Instead of being fucking tormented that your baby daddy is the dick pic guy, figure out why he's sending smaller dick pics when he really got a bigger dick. Why don't you help him start? You know what's a lucrative thing? Men can start OnlyFans, you know that, right? You don't gotta be a girl to start OnlyFans. You could be a man by yourself and start an OnlyFans. You know what girls like? Girls like it when you jag off. That turn girls on when you be jacking that shit off. I'm saying this to all to say, man, you might have a broke nigga that send you dick pics, but you like them and you fuck with you. Hey, hold that nigga out. Put that nigga on the hostro. Start an OnlyFans for that bum ass nigga. He's sending dick pics. Send him a link to OnlyFans and say, fill out this information. I need your ID real quick. Don't even worry about it. Shh. Come to daddy, baby. Come to daddy. Talk to him like a hoe. See, y'all be getting mad when a nigga send you dick pics, don't you? You be like, oh my God, I can't believe you sent me a dick pic. Hey, that's a hoe. That's a hoe. You have a bunch of hoes under your roster. They all be working OnlyFans for you. You be pulling up in pink Cadillacs and shit. Going to niggas, going to their mama's crib, knocking on the basement door, collecting your fee. Smacking them on the ass like that's a good bitch. Going about your day, picking up your kids from school. See, you need a nigga like me in your life. See, at first, you was mad that the nigga was sending you dick pics. Now you kind of like, I got an idea now. Come here, sweet stuff. Come here, sweet stuff. I got a proposition for you. So, this is a crazy video that I'm about to show y'all. And the video that I'm about to show y'all first is not the video that I'm talking about. It's a setup for the video. And it's called Object Constancy. And this is where a narcissist don't see you as a human being. They don't see you as a human being, bro. They don't see you as a human being, sis. They see you as supply. So if you like say some shit that you interested in, they'll be like, huh? That's kind of like girl at the end of Swarm. She was a real narcissist. She was a narcissist real bad. And if you said anything that was bad about Nyjah, she was going to kill you. Because her object was Nyjah. Like, but you know, you probably meet people who Beyonce fans like that. Like, there's people online. I said, you know, I fucked Beyonce once. I ain't even gonna lie. I hit that shit back in the day. I went on a school field trip in Texas. I said her pussy stank. People blocked me on Twitter and shit because I said that shit. You know, I'm like, okay, whatever. It's my experience, my life. It's what I've been through. Smelt a little like some. It smelt like a Haitian man underarms. Y'all ever smelt the Haitian man underarms? That's what her pussy smelled like. And I was eating it. We was young. I used to go back and forth to Texas when I was younger. It was a situation. We used to be real cheap back then. Anyways, I know Beyonce. I hit that a few times. It's not a big deal. But the reality of the situation is that Beyonce fans, like people that I really love, they stopped fucking with me once I shared my true experience. So if you talking to somebody and you speaking your truth and then they turn around and be like, you know what? I don't like you no more because of what you said or how you think or how you feel. Trust yourself that you done dodged a bullet because every human being don't think like you. Like literally every human being thinks differently than you think. It's only an illusion if you think that motherfucker think like you. Like you think, like you believe in twin flames and soulmates and shit like that. Like my wife is my twin flame, but it don't mean that me and her think the same, bro. No, we don't think the same. We still got work on understanding one another and working through our relationship, bro. Nobody have the same mind as you. And if you think you under a motherfucker or you with somebody and you like, man, I really like this motherfucker because this motherfucker helped me think in a way. I'm gonna go on a tangent, but I'm gonna get back on point because that's how my mind works. I was just watching like this video. Like I hate when spiritual people be trying to explain some shit and they don't elucidate that shit, meaning that they don't be clear about that shit. They be like, man, I tried this product, man, and it was amazing. Bitch, what the fuck do amazing mean? Man, I'm gonna tell you about this work, man, and once you do this work, man, shoo, whoo, man, this is amazing. Like, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? I want some shit that's gonna make me a shower, not a grower. Do you got some shit that can help me with that? I'll give you a review right now. This product turned me from a shower, and I used to be a grower. How about it? Spiritual motherfuckers want to give you everything except what I really need right now. I've been looking all over the world. Can't find it. Well, what am I going to get out of this particular thing that you selling, spiritual person? Man, this shit is amazing. Come on, bro. You got to do better than that. Well, you're going to figure out what you never figured out before. And once you figure it out before, you're going to still have more questions. And so, yeah. The reality is your booty stink and you need to meditate more. The reality is your pussy stink and you need to meditate more. The reality is that under your balls it smell a little bit like mildew and you need to meditate more. It smell like where you leave your clothes in the washer for too long. That's what your balls smell like, and this is why she'll never give you head. Y'all be doing the most for nothing. Just relax, take a bath, meditate. You'll feel great. Y'all ever took a bath and meditated? But you ever meditated while you in the bath? You go to another level. Before you do all the extra shit, meditate and take a bath. That's all I say.
Not possible for the narcissist to see you as someone they love while they're feeling like you wronged them or are flawed. The narcissist has blinders on everything painted by these blinders and how they think about you in that moment. When you have done something that makes the narcissist feel wrong, they see you as a bad person because they feel deceived. Think that you have lied to them about who you really were because you can't possibly be someone that has good qualities while also having bad qualities. You are either all good, all bad, and never a mixture of both. If you ever feel like everything you do is wrong with the narcissist and you can do nothing right, object constancy is one reason this is true. You really can't do anything right with this because what right always changes and 100% dependent on what the narcissist needs in that moment.
I haven't spoken to my daughter's father in 9 years, and we just had a conversation that left me in tears.
Nope, bitch. You sitting here looking regular, calm, and you done kept me away from my daughter for 9 years. I'm motherfucking shaking right now. I ain't shaking, but I would have been shaking if a motherfucking bitch going to be like, all right, I'm going to have a conversation with you on the phone, but let me hop on TikTok and tell my followers about this conversation that I had with my baby dad real quick. I haven't talked to in 9 years, but I've been talking to you niggas every single day. Because y'all are my followers. Y'all help me pay my rent. And I fuck with y'all more than I fuck with my baby dad. Nope, can't be me, dog. No, fuck that. How you done talk to your followers every single day, but ain't talk to your baby dad in 9 years? And then she gonna talk with a straight face for 3 minutes. She gonna talk with a straight face for 3 minutes about how crazy she is without being crazy. You know why she not crazy? Because her motherfucking silk press is laid like a bitch. Her skin is fucking smooth. It's fucking cocoa brown, cocoa butter, nigga. That bitch skin glistening gloss under the fucking light. Her teeth is goddamn porcelain ivory stones. I'm sure her pussy smell like flower dust. So why the fuck does she need to be accountable when she is a fucking beautiful black queen? Because everywhere she went, motherfucker, she walked past a nigga, I know she smelled good. Y'all probably not like me. But I could look at a girl and be like, damn, girl, you smell good as hell. And she'd be like, you don't even know what I smell like. I'd be like rose, lavender, and the touch of sandalwood. Ho. She'd be like, how you know? Because your pussy told me. This is another conversation. Sometimes my mind go in a tangent, side quest, side hustle, side missions, things of that nature. Hey, have a girl pussy ever emailed you? Sent you a message in a dream? That happened to me before. Do you know y'all pussies be talking? Y'all pussies be coming in the niggas that y'all really, really want. Be like, yeah, man, come holler at my girl, man. She over here tripping. She fucking this lame ass nigga, man. You need to come do something about this, man. Hey, man, go to the coffee shop on 23rd and Lenox. Yeah, she gonna be there. Hey, I'm make it to where she gonna spill her coffee on you. But don't get mad, okay? Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. It's gonna burn. It's gonna be a 3rd-degree burn, nigga. But do not get mad. Tell her for these 3rd-degree burns, ask her for her number. And then take her on a date, man. And you be all up in me, nigga. You gonna be all up in me. You just can't get mad. It's gonna burn a little bit. It's gonna burn. Do you hear? Listen. When you wake up in the morning and you drive into the coffee shop, listen to Usher, let it burn, let it play on repeat, just to prepare you energetically for what's about to happen. But don't worry, go to the hospital, put some Vaseline on it, and you'll be up in me in no time. All right, my man? Have sweet dreams. I'll see you on the flip side. Yeah, that ain't never happened to y'all before. That shit happened to me all the time. And I'm telling you, when you beautiful, fellas, and it's not the bad chicks you gotta worry. You know, ones with the makeup and the hair. Nigga, you need to take me to see them is broke. You already know. First of all, they ain't gonna give you no play. The chicks like her that don't even know you exist, nigga. You don't know you exist, nigga. Is you in love with her, cause, bro, her silk press, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That shit is layered. You know what I'm saying? It's a $300 hairstyle, bro. That pussy is good, man. I can see good pussy from a mile away. I know good pussy when I see it, and when the pussy is good, we're willing to put up with some shit, and she know it, but he is putting up with the wildest shit ever. They had a kid together, and she did not talk to this man for 9 years. Okay. Now, context is some powerful shit. Hold on, I wonder if I could bring this to our awareness. Context is some powerful shit, y'all. I'm gonna explain it to y'all better than I can tell y'all, because it is some powerful shit. What is context? Context is the circumstances that form the setting for an event, statement, or ideas in terms in which it can be fully understood and assessed. See, if you don't get into the context of a situation, like the background of a situation, you don't really know shit, bro. Like, this is why the internet is like predatory. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no context. It's just a bitch showing up one day with the aesthetics and the words that niggas been said, right? We all watched the videos where the nigga first said it, you know what I'm saying? And we all just kind of repeating and regurgitating what niggas already said and shit. And then niggas is acting like it's some major breakthrough. And at the end of the day, bro, you about to get some spiritual pussy. Girl, you about to get some spiritual dick. And the only thing that's different is that you could have stayed at the motherfucking Kroger's and got gas station dick. That was more funner, because the nigga at the gas station, he have a charger. He have a nice charger and shit. He got beats in his shit. The niggas in the hood, they be wearing new clothes, nice shoes and shit. Moment you spiritual and you start fucking with a spiritual nigga, the nigga be preceded by a gust of dust. You know he around because the situation got dusty all of a sudden. Your allergies start acting up when you're around a spiritual nigga. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You got pollen coming up off of you? That's all you gonna get when you thinking that you spiritual. Why? Because it's real and it's fake. It's real if you willing to do the work. It's fake if you don't do the work. If I said I got some pussy and I really didn't get some pussy, then I really didn't get no pussy. There's nothing that I could do about it until I got me some pussy. So why do y'all think that spirituality is just as easy as you saying it? When y'all know for a fact you just can't talk about getting no pussy, can you? Explain this to me. Because y'all know I went to public school. And I did get good grades, but then I didn't get good grades. It just depended on the school semester. Like I got good grades. Like I was wondering, like I got good grades for like a half a semester. Like for a half a semester, boy, I'd be getting straight A's. Motherfuckers would be like, Kyrie, you a genius. But for the rest of the year, man, y'all can kiss my ass. I'd be playing the background. I'd be trying to catch up. So I struggled in school. Y'all just gotta help me understand this. How in the hell do that work? How do that work? I'm slow. So let's get into Mrs. I am so remorseful. How can you be remorseful when you got good pussy? Explain this to me. Because accountability, remorseful, apologies, and things of that nature, girls with good pussy don't do that type of shit. And no matter what we talk about on the internet, good pussy is going to trump and override what we talking about in the manosphere. Go ahead and watch a Kevin Samuels video with that girl you done met at the gas station. Like, at what point do spiritual niggas, like a spiritual nigga is the worst type of nigga? Like, if we was having a ranking contest of drug dealer, working nigga, bum nigga, like, spiritual nigga is the worst. Why? Because spirituality is really for women. That's one thing. Spirituality really for women. And if you're not a man and that can understand that, then you are a liar. But when you talk about a spiritual liar, there's no other worse kind of liar. Women are naturally born spiritual. Women have good pussy. They have silk presses. They have cocoa butter skin, soft cocoa butter supple skin. It's like you could touch them and smell them and lick them and eat them and stuff like that. They real edible and stuff like that. Some of them got they nectar. It's like real juicy nectar that you could like drink up and they give you real life sustenance. Women are amazing, but that don't mean that. And because they so amazing, how you expect them to be accountable? You might as well not expect them to be accountable. You can't expect them to be accountable in a relationship when they look as good as they do nowadays. That don't even make sense. They don't have to be because you want them, you desire them, and when you are alone, you're not going to be like, you know what? Before we fuck, can we watch this Kevin Samuels video first? I want to put you in your place. Hey, before you take your pennies off, you mind if we watch this Tommy Sotomayor video about how black women ain't shit first? Yeah. I gotta put you in your role. I gotta teach you how to be a submissive woman to me. So let's watch this video real quick. What are niggas thinking, bro? Like, for real, bro. Like, for real. Like, you can be dead right with a woman, bro. But that pussy is gonna be, you gonna be wrong. You're gonna be wrong. 2 + 2 is 5, bae. I thought so, nigga. Now get in the car and take me home. Oh, stupid ass gonna tell me 2 + 2 is 4. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know 2 + 2 is 5.
Apologizing. I wanted to make this video because I want to encourage other parents to have the conversation. I'm gonna cry. never understood Jenna's father's perspective, and I never understood him. I never took the time to listen because I was so fixed on the victim. It happened to me. You did this to me. You did this to me. You did this to me. When you're dating somebody, it's two different worlds coming together.
Now, this is what I tell people all the time. I don't give a fuck who you're in a relationship with. You talking about that stranger that you don't really know like that? Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? You talking about that person who only even got $200? Are you serious right now? This is the person that you love so much? This stranger that you feel so connected to? Are you serious right now? And then you go and say, oh, me and him didn't work out. He was this, he was that. Wait, who? Wait, backtrack. That stranger? You saying you and that stranger didn't get along? Tell me you lying. You gotta be lying. You mean that person that you didn't stalk? Hood Mystic, why you tell me in every video that I need to start stalking this man? Cause what else, how else are you gonna have a successful relationship if you don't know this nigga thoroughly? No, I'd rather have a nigga surprise me. I don't want to know him really. Okay. Damn, why don't y'all make no sense to me? Why don't y'all make no sense to me? I'm wrong for telling you to stalk a nigga. I'm crazy to say, hey, do due diligence on this nigga, yo. Like, no, fuck that. Fuck how you feel about this nigga, what you know about him. But no, you want to hop on TikTok and tell me, oh, I ain't talked to this nigga in 9 years. That mean your daughter ain't seen her daddy in 9 years. That's what that mean. That's 9 years that dog, bro, man. I know daddies, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck tonight, bro. I know daddies that took care of business, bro. I know daddies that took care of business like a motherfucker, bro. And they son and they daughters don't give a fuck about that nigga, bro. I know plenty of daddies like that, bro. I know plenty of motherfuckers that get up here and motherfuckers that talk shit about their dad, and all they dad ever did was motherfucker get some pussy on the side. No, they dad done got some good ass pussy on the side, some good ass head. They dad done sat back on the motherfucking in his fucking truck at a fucking truck stop, done got some good ass head. And his kids done found out about it, acting like he done did something wrong. Like, y'all motherfuckers is loco. Talking about I hate my dad. Why? Because he got a piece of pussy back in the day. Is you serious? Yeah, you cheated on my mom. What the fuck? What do that got to do with you? Nothing, but I'm still mad. I'm saying this to say that trust and believe you having 9 birthdays without your dad where you could have had 9 birthdays with him is going to severely fuck you up. Why? Because a nigga that show up every day, a bitch still going to not like his ass. A nigga still not going to like his ass. Ain't nobody sitting back. It take you nigga be 75 years old. Like, man, my dad was actually cool for real. He actually held us down for real. Damn. I never realized it. It was just that when I would ask him shit, he would tell me no, and I took it personal. So I was just like, fuck that nigga. Like I really said, fuck that nigga because he ain't do what I want. Which is crazy because he was just trying to teach me how to get it myself. Anyways, so my larger point is, don't keep your kid away from his father. Cause you don't personally like him. That is the worst shit ever. Your ass need to be in jail. Dog, cause if niggas was kidnapping their kids and keeping them away from your ass, his ass would be in jail for kidnapping. That's what you effectively doing. You kidnapping him and he can't do nothing cause he the daddy. But that's his cum you got. You got his cum and you holding his cum hostage. Release the cum. Release the cum hostage, ho. Stop acting that way. Let the damn kid see his damn daddy. Especially if a dad want to be in his kid's life. If a dad want to be active in his kid's life and you feel like you expressing your little weak ass power, bro, lock your ass up. Play Akon. Every single day you wake up. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Because you petty. It's a law for pettiness in the books. If not, we need to legislate. I can be a lobbyist. If you low grade petty when it come to kids or money, lock your ass up. Because it's niggas that's holding your money when they should be giving you your money. And they got the money and they owe you the money. They still not giving it to you. Lock their ass up. Keeping kids for no damn reason other than your heart broke, lock your ass up. Y'all lock up dads for not paying child support. Nobody bats an eye. There's hundreds of thousands of men in jail right now because they can't afford child support. Nobody gives a fuck. Right now, to this day. I couldn't believe that. I was locked up asking niggas what they in jail for. It's not funny, but it's funny. What you in jail for, cuz? Child support. How you gonna tell me you not a thug? Tell me you not a thug without telling me you not a thug, nigga. What you in jail for? Child support. Nigga, you mean to tell me you got booked? You done rode all the way up north in this fucking bus shackled. Nigga told you to spread your ass cheeks wide open and cough. Cause you couldn't, not cause you didn't have child support. Your ass couldn't find a job. You couldn't pay that shit. You couldn't afford that shit. And it wasn't like the girl you was dating even had no financial requirements for you to even get no pussy now, did she? Nope. She let you hit that shit for free. She got pregnant and had a baby with you, and y'all know each other for real. She got your social security. She took your ass to court. Now your ass is listening to Akon every single night. They telling you to bend over, spread it, and cough. It's not funny. That shit not funny, but it's funny. Because the bitches sitting right on TikTok like, man, I ain't seen my nigga in 9 years. That's crazy, ain't it? I'm so happy that I went to therapy. Because I wouldn't even talk to that nigga. This nigga lucky I went to therapy. Yo, I'm going to tell you. The better the pussy, the more treacherous she going to be with your life, fam. You better be careful. Cause she'll be on TikTok talking about you. Imagine if you was this nigga that she talking about, though. That's the shit. Cause I'm just the type of person that I just would never imagine that a girl would play games with my kids on no level. Cause I love my kids that much. Cause I love sex. I love sex. I love my wife. My children are a result of my love, ho. What are you talking about? You playing games with my love at this point? That's all I got. What the hell? Don't play games like that. I don't care how good the pussy is. I don't care how cute you is. I don't care how silk the press is. That's a silk press. That's a press silk press, girl, and you fine as hell. Jesus, the more I look at you, girl, the more I'm thinking, damn, you fine as a motherfucker, but no. None of the bullshit. None of the bullshit. Zero of it.
And without understanding, there's no way those worlds can come together. I didn't know him. I didn't know myself. And like I said, two totally different backgrounds. I never understood how he could, do the things and make these decisions and all types of stuff. But it's because I never understood. Oh my God. I'm so like low key heartbroken, and I'm just so remorseful. Like I can't believe.
She's low key heartbroken, but the baby, cool. The boyfriend, cool. Man, you are a arsonist. Talk about, man, this is so crazy. This house is burnt down. Like, this is so fucking crazy. Damn. That's so fucking crazy that this house is burnt down. Like, you gotta have good pussy to be sitting here talking like this, bro. To destroy a family, bro. Like, bro, doing this type of work, bro. You would talk to a person that's 35, 36, still dealing with the facts of, damn, my daddy wasn't there like you was. Like, bro, that's the major shit that motherfuckers really be trying to wrap their minds around. And if a person can't figure out why their father didn't love them, bro, they cannot figure out why a fucking stranger is going to love them, bro. They just cannot fathom it, bro. So if we always talk about how, single parent households ruin men, bro, but single parent households ruin women too, bro. Because not having a dad active in your life, bro, you cannot then actually live in a healthy relationship with a stranger. But I don't think, like, motherfuckers should be so cavalier about ruining the motherfucker's life, because that's what it is. And if you don't think that having a parent in your child's life is not ruining their life, then you probably more prone to ruin a kid's life, bro. Because that's how in the fuck you ruin a kid's life, bro. Your relationship with your parent is the most important thing. It's how you expect to learn, bro. It's grown people, bro. The grown people in your life that's successful, they not successful because they successful. They successful because they damn mama and daddy successful. They still relying on their mama and daddy. And the only reason that you don't get it is because you paying rent by your motherfucking self, bro. You don't got no parents to really rely on for real. That can say, all right, here go $25K for a down payment on your house. You just got to pay the rest. You don't got people like that in your life, bro. And the motherfuckers that's going to do that shit for you is good parents, bro. That's the only person that's going to look out for your dumb ass. So, in reference to what's going to matter for your kids is if you can have a successful relationship with your wife or husband. As a baseline. Because if you say, well, I can't really do nothing for my kids, you actually saying, well, my kids is going to be fucked up out here because there's going to be millions of other kids that can successfully rely on their parents for sustenance and support. So don't bring your kids up in broken homes and then get on TikTok and just be like, well, I'm so remorseful about it. That's fucked up. No, at a certain point, don't even talk about this shit for real. This is some shit that you keep to yourself. Like, I ain't gonna tell nobody if I committed a murder, and I ain't gonna tell nobody if I ruined my fucking family. You shitting me?
I never understood the part that I played in the whole situation. I never knew how I was affecting him. I didn't know how I was affecting our situation. Y'all gotta make the phone call. Y'all gotta sit down. Y'all gotta have the hard conversation. I'm so much lighter than I was before talking to him. There was weight that I was carrying. I didn't know I was carrying. I didn't know. I didn't know. It is so important that those of us who struggle with trauma, we get help. Because had I never gone to therapy, I would have never been able to have this conversation. I would have never been able to learn.
To be like, I would have never got there. If I'd have never got therapy, I would have never listened. I would have never did this. I would have never did that. But what you would have did was get that pussy away. What you would have did was go on dates. What you would have did was entertain niggas. But at the same time, you're not really listening. And please believe, this is the real shit about people, bro. This ain't bashing nobody in particular. This is just people. People don't change, bro. How a person appeared to you was just grown motherfuckers, bro. Grown people is grown people, man. People, an adult, you know everything about an adult. It ain't no privacy. You know how much money they make, how much money they don't make. You know everything there is to know about an adult. An adult don't walk around with secrets and things like that. So, acting as if, like, people is gonna, like, change one day, dog, that is going to ruin your life. You don't come back from situations and people wishing and hoping that they gonna change. Don't even ever wish and hope for no shit like that. When people show you who they are, you better fucking believe them and take that as a warning that you done dodged a bullet or some shit like that. Because when you out here dating, and you out here and you a man, you really, I'm gonna tell y'all like how to like attract a woman. You gotta be on your purpose. And that's the only way you gonna attract a woman, because when you on your purpose, you don't have a lot of time for a woman. You don't got a lot of attention for a woman. You don't got a lot of energy for a woman. You only got an energy for being the best version of yourself. Because if you're not the best version of yourself, it's nothing that she have within her that's going to help you get to that. So it's your responsibility to become the best version of yourself. The problem is, a majority of women is going to not find you desirable as a mate. The reality of that is that that's good, because you only need to get it right one time. You only need one woman to love you. You don't need all of the women to fake love you. When you in your purpose and you achieving your purpose and you growing in your purpose and your purpose is making dollars and your purpose is making sense, trust and believe the woman that's for you is not going to disturb or distract your purpose. The woman that's for you is going to help support your purpose with all of her energy, because recognizing and understanding that you only need to do this once, and recognizing and understanding that your purpose is her purpose is one purpose, then that makes life worth living. Now, if you got a girl that want to be everything that she want to be and she want to be independent and do everything on her own, is really no place that she have created in her heart for you. And she might be a beautiful, lovely girl with some wonderful pussy and smell like roses and have skin as smooth as porcelain and her breath smell like, bubble gum. But she don't see you as a human being. She don't see you as an individual. She see you as an object. And how you make her feel. That's going to be a hard road for you. But, you know, I can only speak for experience, man. I've actually attracted and will continue to attract because I'm a goddamn player from the Himalayas. And it's all about magnetism. It's all about vibrations and love and enjoyment and things like that. And, you know, some women you attract, they not gonna be with that. Majority of women not gonna be with that. This is why you can't be thirsty for girls and no shit like that. You can't be DMing chicks and no, you focus on your purpose. They'll come. They'll be there. You can't. It's like a thing, like bro. You can't even like hope for no shit like that, cause you would be hoping for somebody that's going to kidnap your cum. You know what I'm saying? Have your kidnap and be having your cum for ransom for 9 years. You know what I'm saying? And then be acting like something wrong with her. So I just was doing some random rants, reactions, and relationships because I felt like I was being too spiritual. But now I feel like it's time to get back on the spiritual path. This week we'll be discussing the Hierophant. We'll be discussing the upcoming full moon and whatever else the fuck I want to talk about on this damn YouTube channel. But with that being said, wash your ass, meditate. You know, let a beautiful girl lie to you. Understand? Let her lie. Just listen to her lies. Be like, oh yeah, that's real deep. I love what you're saying to me. And after she done lying to you for an hour and a half, you know, make sweet love to her sexy, beautiful lying ass. Okay? That's how we doing it in 2023. Y'all have a wonderful evening. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.